Hello, my name is Agatha, my email is dunyazade, and this is the tarot reading for the months of July and August 2021. This is going to be a pick a card reading. You have option number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay? So choose 1, 2, or 3 if you've chosen. So very well, if you chose option number 1, I'm going to use the Star Tarot, and this is going to be a 10 card reading in which I'm going to use the Celtic cross spread to see how the months of July and August 2021 is going to be for you. So let's see. As you can see, I've changed my readings in English because I don't have enough views in English. So it's not, I think it's a bit wasting time to do a full reading every month because there's simply not enough people that come to my channel to see my videos in English. So let's see. So that's the big change in English. How will the month of July and August 2021 is going to be for you, for those who picked option number 1, and this is the Star Tarot. So let's see. So I'm gonna cut. That's Lord Ganesha, he's helping us. And I'm gonna take 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, interesting, and 10. Okay, this seems to be a good reading. I'm noticing, as I'm making the readings for 2021, things are improving. In 2021, things are improving. The bug thing, you know, the little thing that's causing all these problems around the world. I'm still doing this in 2020, by the way. In 2021, things seem to be improving a lot. So, how many Major Arcana cards do you have? For those who picked number 1, you have 1, 2, and 3 Major Arcana cards. You have an ace. So it seems to be, because we have here the Fool and we have here the Ace of Wands, seems to be like the months of July and August 2021, for those who picked number 1, a time of change and new developments. So the theme is represented by the Fool, which is a Major Arcana card. The Fool is connected with the Uranus planet in astrology. It usually represents starting something new, something that you never started before. This could be, for instance, a new relationship, because we have here the Lovers. It could be a new relationship, or it could be something that you love, that you always wanted to do. But because I'm seeing the Lovers, the Wands, the Star, also the Queen of Cups, I'm thinking a new love. For some of you, it could be a new love. So something new that you never tried before. You're going to start around these months. You're going to take a leap of faith and just go for it. This could also be you're going to go to another country, because you have the Star as the outcome. It could be 2 of these cards, you know. You have, what is this little bug? Sorry. You have the Fool and the Star. Tells me that there might be a trip where you might go to a different country. So you might go abroad. Now this could be ordinary travel. Maybe everyone around this time, July and August 2021, is allowed to travel. I really hope so. Or you're going to go to another country because you're going to emigrate. You're going to, live and work in another country. Or someone, a foreigner, because this also represents foreigners, comes to live and work where you live. Okay, and then you meet this person and you fall in love with him or her. But this is something absolutely new. Then, that which is yet not seen, you have the, you don't have an ace, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. You have the Three of Wands, you don't have an ace. The Three of Wands is in which is yet not seen. The Three of Wands connects with success. You have some sort of success. The star also means success. So there's some sort of success coming your way when you start this new thing, when you go abroad to work or maybe this could even be work, or a successful new love relationship. That it could be that as well. This means your ships are coming in filled with riches. So whatever you put in the work to do before, you're getting the rewards now. So maybe you've been working for a while, but maybe you're doing something new connected with that work that you do. So you do a certain type of work, but now you make some sort of changes, and this is a change that will bring you success. Now the root, you have the Lovers. So this new thing, which is successful, could be love. You know, a new love relationship. Either you are a foreigner, you go to a foreign country, for instance, or a foreign person comes to your country and you find new love. Or this is nothing. No one is foreigner. You're not in a foreign country, and it's just a new love, something new, something absolutely new. And this person could be, for instance, this person could be highly successful. That's the thing that you do not see. It could be that, him or her. Also, it could be, if this is work and not love, it could be something that you love. Something new that you're trying that will be really successful, and you really, really are going to love this thing that you are going to do. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The last 6-7 months you've been thinking a lot. You've been thinking a lot. For instance, you might have money, put away, put aside, and you didn't know what to do with this money. Should you invest? Should you not invest? And maybe now, July, August, you have a new idea and you invest this money. Or this could be also, you had enough money to get by the last few months, the last 7 months, and you were just like waiting for everything to be better again. And finally, I could read it as well like this in July and August. Maybe you're not working. You were not working for the last 7 months, for instance. You were not working because you had enough money. It could be even longer than that, because you have more than enough money to get by, and you'd prefer not to put yourself at risk or the people you love, your family, and maybe the people you lived with at risk. So you decided, I'm not going to work, I'm just going to wait it out. Some of us have the luxury, or had the luxury, of being able to wait it out, to wait for this thing to just go away, finally. Maybe you were one of those. I'm not saying that you're rich. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that maybe, I'm sorry, allergies. I swear it's allergies, okay? I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. It's allergies. Maybe you're not rich, but you had enough money put away. And you decided, you know what? To heck with all of this. I'm not saving anymore. I'm just going to use this money to stay at home, pay the bills, and just wait for everything to get back to normal, or at least for you to feel safe. Could be that as well. What else? So you decided to wait it now, July, August. Now you're going to go out and you try something new, and it's really successful. You're going to work really hard at this new thing. Or it could be, like I said, it's money that you saved, and now you're going to maybe try something new with this money. This could even be you take this money and go to a different country, or you take this money and you have a new business, for instance. Or it could be something much simpler than that. Like you spent the last months pondering, reflecting, considering things, and trying to think, now what? After all of this ends, what will I do then? So you took a lot of time to think and to reflect and to ponder. And now in July and August, you made a decision, and you're going to take this leap of faith, okay? This could even be connected with a person. And maybe you thought about love. Maybe you thought, I don't want to be alone. Or to me, it tells me that you're single, and you're going to meet someone. For those to whom this is a love reading, it tells me that you're single and you were thinking about love, like maybe I should try it again, maybe I should try to date again, and then you do, and it's really successful, and you find your mate, your soulmate. Now, this person could even be a foreigner. This could even be, you're not trying to find someone to date, you're trying to find someone to marry. Now, that which is in your mind, or that which you want, you have the Nine of Swords. You don't want this. The Nine of Swords is like having nightmares, stress, mental stress. You cannot sleep at night because you're so worried. This is not what you want. This is the thing that's in your mind. So you're still stressed. You're still stressed, somehow stressed, mentally stressed. You're really worried about everything. Maybe if you're starting a new job or a new work endeavor or a new business, you're stressed about it, you're afraid. Or maybe things are not completely well connected with the thing of 2020, you understand what I'm saying, the little bug, and you're still worried about it, you're still very much worried about it. Things are better, I'm going to say better, but you're still very much worried about it. Or it could be love, a new love, but you think, oh, it's not going to work out, I don't know how to do this, she's going to dump me, or he's going to dump me, or he or she seems great, but then he or she isn't. I don't know, you're worried. If this is connected with love, for instance, you're worried. Whatever this new thing is, you're worried. You're thinking, I'm going to go to a different country, but you're like, oh my God, will this work out? Will I make it? Will this be successful? And then the near future could be around end of July. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're working. You have, I don't know what it is. It could, like I said, it could be either a new job, it could be in where you live, or it could be in a different place, a different country, or you have your own business, you're working very hard. So you've settled into some sort of routine, for instance, or if this is love, you are in a type of routine. You are in a routine, okay? You're maybe met someone and you are engaged in some sort of routine. So there's like, I don't know another word for routine, but there's a routine to both of you. There is no instability. This is also money, money from your work is coming in. This is also an expert. You're an expert in what you do. You're an expert. Or if you're learning something new, connected, I would say connected with your work, but not necessarily. You're really putting in the work. Now, the next card represents you, and it's the Queen of Cups, who might represent, I'm going to say a woman, but it could be a man, from a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Let's see, sometimes there's a sign here. Oh, the sign, no, it's not a Cancer. So it could be any of these signs that I've mentioned. The Queen of Cups is highly emotionally intelligent. She's a psychic. Now, this is a general reading, even though you picked option number one. I'm going to say that probably you're a woman, but it could be, you could be a guy also. But this person is highly emotionally intelligent, a psychic, someone who gives you comfort, someone who's filled with compassion, someone who gives good advice, almost like a motherly figure, someone who is there for you, present to listen to you, someone who at the same time knows very, very well where she ends and the other person begins, meaning she knows the difference between her emotions and feelings and the emotions and feelings of other people, and she does not let herself drown in the emotions and problems of other people, even though she's present and is able to give good advice. So, in a very loving person who can give unconditional love. So this is the type of person you are. So if you're single, you're ready to love, you're a very nice person. Very emotionally and psychically connected also with the universe, I would say. Very wise. Now, the next card represents your environment or how people see you. You have the Eight of Swords. So people might see you, again, because there's the Knight of Swords, at least in July and August. When I say people, could be friends, co-workers, family, neighbors, so on. They might see you as worried about something, worried about the possibilities. If you're making a plan and you go either a plan to start your business or going abroad or something else or getting a husband or a wife, you're worried. They see you as a worried person, or like someone stuck on their mind, or somehow a victim of a situation. Okay, even though there's a lot of positive cards here, this one is not so nice, but this is like how people see you. Now this could be also your environment. Your environment is still not completely healthy, if you know what I mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even though there's good things here, in July, August, it's not completely, there's still a lot of victims in your environment. But for you, I would say, things are looking up. Things are better for you. Okay? Or this could be also, if this is a new love, the person is a victim of something. This person with whom you might have a relationship, this person is being victimized or is a victim of something, I don't know what. It could be also that. And maybe he or she cannot, for instance, fly over to see you if he or she lives in a different country. Now, the next card is Fears, Hopes and Advice. And you have the Two of Pentacles reversed, which is interesting because I don't use reversed cards. And I'm sorry, it's allergies. When they do show up, it means that I must pay attention to it. So the Two of Pentacles upright means instability. Instability in terms of money. But reverse means the lack of instability. So therefore it means stability. So I would say the advice is to be stable at all levels in your life, not just in terms of money. And this is also a desire. You want to be stable in terms of money. You're afraid that you're not sufficiently stable. And the advice is to be stable or to keep on being stable, not just in terms of money, but also mentally. Just try mentally, emotionally, try to be stable at all levels in your life. And then finally, you have the outcome, which is the Star, which is success, prosperity at all levels, in all areas of your life. And also could be a new love. You could go abroad, find a new love abroad, or someone new might come to where you live and you have this new person in your life. Or you could go to another country to live and work. If this is a new love, this person is really beautiful. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, it's a really beautiful person. Also, the Star is being hope, as being hopeful. It's a dream that comes true. It's having hopes for the future, and it's a dream that comes true. So whatever dream you have, you should not worry, because this dream that you have in July, August 2021 is going to come true. Okay, so be hopeful, be stable at all levels, and believe that your dream will come true, because it will. Okay, so now we are going to go to option number 2. Option number 2. Hello, my name is Agatha. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'm going to use the Tarot of Vampires by Ian Daniels, and it's going to be a 10-card reading, which is the Celtic Cross spread. So let's see for those who picked option number 2, how will the months of July and August 2021 are going to be for you. Okay, so let's see. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, because I have very little views, English, or the videos that I do in English have very little views. I've decided to do things differently in 2021, so it's going to be a pick a card reading for 2 months, not just 1 month. So it's January, February, March, April, and so on. So that's the change that I made with the videos that I do in English. So let's see, option number 2, July and August 2021. Now I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna take 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and oops, 1 or 2, 10. So major arcana cards do you have? You have 1, the Magician, the Judgment, 2. You have 2 major arcana cards. So not a big change. Maybe, well, with the Judgment, maybe. So let's see. Sorry about the noise. Let's see how will the months of July, August are going to be for you. And I'm going to start with the theme represented by the Daughter of Skulls, which, if I really hope I get it right, I think it's the Page of Pentacles in traditional decks. Sorry. So this is like, for instance, this could be a message connected with work, finances, your professional life. You know, you might be getting a message of something. Okay. Let's see. That might be even a bit disappointing. But things are gonna work out because the last card is the Two of Grails, which is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. This is understanding. This is compromising. This is healing. Now, this could be also something new that you start. In July, August, you're going to start something absolutely new in terms of work. Okay, maybe a new job. Or you could be starting some sort of training in the job that you have. Or if you're looking for a job, you are again starting training. So it could be you are in the present job and you're gonna go to gonna do something different, therefore you need training, or you finally have a job, therefore you need training also. Now, I just thought of something else. I also thought of money coming in. Not a lot of money, but money coming in. This could be, oh my god, I would hope that, I would like that so much. Something that I just thought of basic income, for instance. It would be awesome, right? I don't know where you are, in which country you live, but it could be, you know, it could be from the USA. Let's say that in July, August, there's some sort of experiment where people, maybe not from the entire country, but maybe a few selected states or places or villages and towns have this thing of basic income. There's an experiment and you start receiving money. It's not a lot. It's, I don't know, maybe $100, $200 or something. Could be that, or it could be that you're getting money. Again, it's not a lot, but it's money that maybe it's new money. And some sort of, it's not like basic income. It's something that maybe it was owed to you, that you're about to receive, that you're going to receive, but it's not a lot, okay? Or this could also be your kid, one of your kids is starting school, you know? Now, that which is yet not seen, you have the Magician. The Magician is the ability to adapt to the circumstances and also manifest that which we want into our life. It tells me that maybe if you're looking for a job, you wanted a job, or you wanted some sort of change in your finances, and you've manifested this change, and you manifested this change in your finances, you started getting money, or this could even be like you open up some sort of freelance work, your own business, and you start getting a little bit of money, but you've manifested this somehow, or a new job, you know, which you've manifested. Now, the Magician sometimes is also, in a negative way, a liar. You know, he or she will do whatever it's necessary to convince you of something, you know. So you have to be careful with that, because this person can lie to you and you might believe whatever he or she tells you. Okay, so you have to be careful with that. But I'm seeing this as more like the ability that you have to manifest a change in your life, in your work, in your job, and money that comes in. Now, the roots, the basis, you have the Four of Knives, which is the Four of Swords in traditional decks. So not much was happening in your life, and maybe you're sick of it because there was no change in July and August, and you decide, you know what, I'm going to manifest a change in my life. I'm going to have a new job, a new career, whatever. I'm going to I'm going to open up my own business, and I'm going to start making money. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have the Two of Skulls, which is the Two of Pentacles, which tells me that there was some sort of instability in terms of money and finances in your life. At least in the last 2 months, if not longer than that. Even from the time that the Sun entered Capricorn, so even like from December 2020 up till July, August, there's instability in terms of money in your life, until in July, August, you got sick of it and you decide, I'm going to manifest a change in my life, and I'm going to manifest, I'm going to use the law of attraction to manifest money coming into your life. Now, that which you want, or that which is in your mind, you have the Ten of Rails, which is the Ten of Cups in traditional decks. You want the ultimate happiness. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. You don't want to want for money and comfort and being at ease. You just want to be nice. You want to have a great family, and everybody loves each other, and everyone is comfortable. All needs are provided. You just want to have the ultimate emotional happiness. This is a card that in traditional decks it's the happy family. And they're really happy, they love each other. So this is what you want. Maybe if you do have a kid, you want your kid to be happy. And maybe for that you need money. But this is what you want. You want to be at ease emotionally and to just live in a comfortable way. Not to be rich, but live in a comfortable way where everyone loves each other. Now, the near future, which could be, for instance, at the end of July 2021, you have the Judgment card. The Judgment card speaks of a renewal, a rebirth, a big transformation in your life. This could also be finding your calling in terms of work, in terms of your soul. You know, one's calling doesn't have to necessarily be connected with what we do for a living, okay? So it could be you find your calling in something new and you put that into place. You've manifested it. Or it could be like a big transformation in your life because you found a new work, found a new job, or started your own job. Or also a big transformation in your life because it could be like the message that if there is a message that you get, it's a message of you're pregnant, your spouse is pregnant, or your significant other is pregnant, or a big transformation in your life because your kid is going to school. Therefore, that will impact on you as well. Now, the next card represents you. You have the Five of Rails. You're not really happy. You seemed like emotionally, you're not fulfilled. You seem depressed and sad. And I'm thinking that because you're feeling depressed and sad, you kind of take charge of your life and you start using the law of attraction. It could be your kid goes to school and you are at home and your kid isn't there. This is why you're feeling a bit depressed. So you're feeling depressed and sad. Now, the next card represents your environment or how people see you. And you have the Six of Scepters, which is the Six of Wands in traditional decks. And the Six of Wands in traditional decks speaks of victory and success. So you are seen as a very successful person. If this is a new job, this is a new freelance career that you initiate, you're going to be seen as successful. If this is someone in your environment, this person in your environment is really successful. It could be, I don't know, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers. So there's someone very successful in your environment. or even a successful kid. Your kid is very successful in school. What else? Now, if this is like I told you about the magician, that could be someone who lies, you know. If this is a message that is given to you by someone who's kind of like a liar, this is a successful con man. You have to be careful with that. Or someone who successfully lies, and he or she might change your life. Or it could be, I don't know, the message is you have a job, right? And the message is connected with the work itself. And somehow, maybe there's like a promotion is open, like a new position within the company where you work is opened. And you think, I'm going to apply to this new position. And maybe there's like this guy who gives you bad advice. And he or she ends up having this new position in the company where you work, and this is why you're very sad. Now, the next card represents fears, hopes, and advice. You have the Queen of Skulls. Interesting. The Queen of Skulls is the Queen of Pentacles in traditional decks. Could be a woman, even though this is a very general reading. Age 30 or after the age of 40. Could be a woman, could be a man. I'm thinking more woman. From a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is a very grounded sort of woman. Pragmatical. And very good with money also. She's a leader. So if this is the advice is like, put the work on yourself. Work for you. You know, work for you, and you might become really successful. If this is like a leader where you work, maybe if there's some sort of things that are not going right, maybe you should go to this person, to this woman who's the leader, and present your, I don't know, if someone is not behaving properly, someone is lying, maybe go to her and tell her that. Go to the leader, go to the boss. But to me, it's like more work for yourself, so you don't get disappointed. Put the effort in your own self, in your own work. Develop a new business for you. Like, start your own business. That's the fear is that you're afraid that you will never be successful if you ever start your own business. Your dream is to be successful if you do ever start your own business, like really financially successful. Now, the outcome is the Two of Grails. The Two of Grails is the Two of Cups, which is the traditional soulmate card. Even though I don't exactly see this as a love reading, this tells me more of making peace, for instance, with someone. Maybe whomever this person is, this might be a very arrogant sort of person, and you decide to make peace with him or her. Or this could be healing, this could be compromise, reaching some sort of compromise connected with your work, or if you start working for yourself, if you open up your own business, it's reaching some sort of compromise, or it's work that is somehow connected with love. I don't know in which way. It could be connected with love and soulmates and all that sort of thing. But at least at the end of the month, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel more complete within yourself. You're going to feel healed also. Okay? So this is the reading that I have for you. Now I'm going to go to option number 3. Option number 3. So hello, my name is Agatha, and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. And let's see how will the months of July and August are going to be for you. If you picked option number 3, I'm going to use one of the Kiro Marchetti decks. I think this is the Legacy. Tarot of Legacy, something like that deck. And I'm going to use the Celtic spread, which is a 10 card reading. So let's see how will the months of July and August 2021 are going to be. The months of July and August are going to be for you. Let's see. By the way, if you've noticed, I've changed the way that I do the readings now in 2021. It's pick a card, but it's not for each month. It's for 2 months. So it's January, February, March, and April, and so on. This one is July, August. And why have I made this change? It's because I don't have enough views in English. The English videos don't have enough views, so I've made this change. Okay, so let's see. July, August 2021. How is these months going to be for you? We are going to cut, and I'm going to show you the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. It's interesting. It always ends well. That tells me, like in the first reading, the outcome was a great card. It was the star. It means success. It means fulfilling a dream. You have hopes and dreams. Okay, this is the outcome. The second was the Two of Grails, the Two of Cups, which is also a very good card. It's a soulmate card. It's peace and happiness and harmony. Okay, and finally, the third, you have the Nine of Cups, which is, again, fulfilling a dream. The Nine of Cups is also having your wish fulfilled, feeling really great. Finally being allowed to go out and having a drink with your friends with no mask. I'm thinking that July and August, things are going to get better. That's already getting better. I think in 2021 things are getting better, connected with the thing that I cannot say. Do you understand? I'm making this video in 2020, by the way. So, I don't know. 2021 seems to increasingly getting better and better, and maybe July and August seems to be, that trend seems to keep on going. There's a few scares, but still the outcome is always, things are nicer, are better, you know, connected with what's happening in 2020, if you understand what I'm saying. I have allergies, by the way, so if I stop from time to time, it's because of that. And yes, it's allergies. It's just allergies, okay? So what is the theme for you? How many major arcana cards do you have? You have one. You have one major arcana card. Interesting. So there's not a massive change in your life, I would say. Okay. Things are difficult at some point, but at the same time, everything seems to increasingly getting better and better and better. That's how I see it. Okay, I might be wrong. Really hope, oh my God, I really hope things get better and better. So you have the Strength card as your theme. The Strength card is connected with the sign of Leo, so maybe you have something in Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm gonna get up again. Or maybe a person who has the sign in Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, might be, you know, important for you during July and August 2021. But usually the Strength card means self-control, having authority about over our own emotions and behaviors. So it's being strong, it's being courageous. So there's another card that tells me that, the Nine of Wands, you know, being courageous, like standing your ground. But you know, you have, you can control yourself, I would say. So the Strength card is having power over yourself, is controlling yourself, is having courage. Even now, courage could be emotional courage. Courage could be the strength to say the word no, for instance. But usually it's a very nice card. So you are in control of yourself, I would say. You are an authority over yourself. You have emotional power. You have power. You are a very powerful person also. Now that which is yet not seen, you have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is a card that speaks of reward and harvest. So there's some sort of harvest coming into you, in July, August 2021. This could be financial. Maybe you put money away and around July, August 2021, you get the interest of that money that you put away, or any other type of harvest. So you behaved properly, you behaved with courage, and you were self-possessed, not just in July, August, but it could be even before, and now you're going to get the reward for that. Now this could be in terms of your personal life, but this could be in terms of your professional life. What else? This is also a card that speaks of pondering, reflecting, thinking what to do next. So you might be that sort of person. You might be the person who doesn't take action before you think about things properly and for a long time until you make a decision. You could be that sort of person. But honestly, here it feels more like harvest. This woman is really happy. There's a harvest. There's money coming in. There's something good. There's a reward coming in for you in July, August 2021. Now, the base is the root. You have the 9 of coins. Interesting. The Knight of Coins is an energy of doing things carefully, not quickly, but carefully, with care, analyzing everything. For instance, if you are in work, if this is connected with work, you are the type of person who analyzes every little bit of information, and does things slowly and carefully and by the book. And because you behave like that, you're going to get rewards of some kind. For instance, this could be a promotion, or this could be a bonus. A bonus in terms of money is coming your way because you followed the rules. You did the things by the book. At whatever company you are, I don't know. Or if you have your own company, also again, this could be a reward in terms of money. Now the past connected with the present and the future, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords might represent a person late 30s or after the age of 40, from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is a very rational person, very intelligent, non-emotional, makes the rules, doesn't think about emotional consequences. But to me, it feels more like an energy of laying down the law. Laying down the law. This is the law, these are the rules, and everyone should comply to these rules and to this law. So this is not necessarily a person. If it is a person, it could be like a boss. But it feels more like an authority that lays down the law. And you followed the law to the letter. And then you're going to get the reward because of that in July and August 2020. And ultimately, you're going to get your dream fulfilled, and everything is going to be just better. It's like, to me, you understand what the 9 of Cups is to me right now? It feels like you finally can sit down and breathe relieved. It's how it feels to me, because the Strength card, you have to keep a close eye on yourself, and maybe perhaps on others. You have to control. Everything needs to be controlled. The 4 of Coins also tells me of a need to controlling things need to be controlled, but after all of this, because everything needs to be controlled and needs to be done in the proper way, after you get to breathe, because you are relieved. There's a relief. There's a sense of relief where you get to sit down, do this, and have, I don't know, a beer or something with your friends, and just happy. That's the feeling that I have, that you finally can go to the pub or something and just have a pint of beer with your mates. If this makes any type of sense to you, I don't know. Now, the next card, sorry about the noise, I'm sitting down. The next card is the 4 of Coins, or the 4 of Pentacles. It's like a need to control now. This could be controlling money, and if this is like, if this is somehow, I don't think this is connected with money, honestly. This reading to me is not necessarily connected with money. But if it is, it's like you're controlling your assets and your funds and your money really close. You're detailing everything. You know exactly where everything goes, how much you spend, and yeah. And because of that, you are able to, for instance, to save. You are able to save some money. Now, but to me, the strength with the Four of Coins is like speaks of a controlling nature. You're controlling. You're very controlling, but maybe because it's necessary. You know, it could be in your job, it could be in your work, it could be even at home with your family or only with yourself. You need to be controlling. You need to be self-possessed, control yourself, or maybe control the way others behave. You know, like don't go outside without a mask or anything, something like that. But you're controlling something. Or you're controlling your funds, you're controlling your money. It could be, or you're controlling the money of the company. And you're doing it by the book. It's not your company, but you're working in the company and you know where everything goes and you're doing things by the book. And because of that, maybe you're able to achieve some sort of savings to the company itself. And because of that, you're going to get a reward, which could even be monetarily. Now, the near future, that could be more or less by the end of July 2021, you have the Nine of Wands. It's like defending everything that you've done. You know, I defend this. It's usually defending your properties, your assets, your money again. It could be defending your assets, your property, and everything, or it could be you're defending the assets and the property of the company you work for or the family. I don't see family here, but it could be again the company you work for. This card traditionally is also called the Wounded Warrior. So the Wounded Warrior. So you could even be like a force of authority, and it is your job to be controlling. You know, I'm not talking about necessarily money, but I'm talking about, I don't know, the way people behave in the street. So you might be a force with authority that needs to control certain things, and you really fight in a way that not fight, but the way you behave really tells others you have to behave this way, you have to behave that way, you have to follow the rules, you cannot break the rules. And this is kind of, it's tiresome to you. This is like takes a lot of your energy. Okay, so at the end of July, you might be really in need of a rest. Now, the next card represents you. You have the Seven of Cups. You might be a very idealistic sort of person. You know? You might believe in certain things, and this is whatever they are, I have no idea. So you're idealistic, but I don't know in what way, in which area. But this idealism, this dreamy nature of some kind, this believing in dreams, fuels the way you behave, fuels your actions, fuels the need to control something. I stand for this. Okay, I stand for this. Therefore, I'm going to make sure that the way things are done properly, they get done properly. If these are the rules, these are the rules because I stand for this, because this is my dream. Because you could be a very idealistic sort of person. Now, another way of reading this card is that you have options. In July and August 2021, you're going to have options. You might be not allowed, but you're going to have to make some choices. Okay, why? I don't know. Again, reward. So maybe you did very well at your job, and now you have like tons of job offerings. You're like, come to work with us. We'll offer this amount of money. Come. I don't know. Let's say that you're a journalist. I have no idea. You're a journalist, and you did your job very well the last year, for the last 12 months or more, and people see it. And you're very analytical. You're very detailed, and you're very. When I say controlling, it's in a good positive way. So you analyze in a very controlled sort of way data, numbers, figures. You could even be an accountant, I have no idea. And because of that, there's many other companies that want to hire you, and hire you. Therefore, you have to make a good decision in terms of to whom you're going to work for. Okay? Now, the next card represents the environment around you or the way people see you. You have the Ten of Swords. I'm not going to say that people see you as someone who's being betrayed, because I don't see it like that. Other cards don't tell me that. To me, this is more the environment in which in which you are. Why do you need to be controlling? Because the environment in which you are, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. It could be that people are dying, people are very sick. I don't know what it is, but it could be connected with the thing in 2020, which might still continue in 2021, you know, the little bug. This is why this needs to be controlling, because people are really hurting still in the environment in which you live. Okay? If this is like how others see you, they might see you as a victim. But I don't see you as a victim. So let's say that you did everything by the book, but the reward goes to someone else. And this is why you might be seen as a victim, but I don't see it like that. Honestly, I don't see it like that. Because it ends well. It ends very well. So the next card is hopes, dreams, fears, and advice. And it's the Ace of Wands. So don't be afraid to be enthusiastic. Don't be afraid to be fiery and to still believe in life, to have passion for life. You dream of starting something new, something in which you'll feel more free, you'll feel more enthusiastic about that. Your advice is that, just whatever. If you need to do something in order to feel more alive, more passionate about life, do that. This could be a hobby. Start a new hobby, you know. Don't be afraid of starting new things. Don't be afraid to show your passion for life. I'm talking about specifically for life. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of starting new things. The outcome is the Nine of Cups. You're relieved. Your dream has come true for you. You can go out and celebrate. There's some sort of success. You can go out and eat. I don't know. It's really good. Honestly, this is really good. It really ends well. Your controlling nature, at least for a few, I'm not saying that it's forever, but you might have had the necessity to be a bit controlling for the last, 12 months, even more than 12 months. It was a good thing that will give you some sort of rewards that will allow you to achieve some sort of dream. To me, it's you go out to the pub, celebrate, have a drink with your friends. That's what I see. Okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for the months of July and August 2021. And I really do hope you have a great month and a great year. Bye-bye.